I'm in the middle of reading an article by Dr. Mary Rooney who discusses how to help kids handle the new challenges and expectations as they become teenagers. I'm a big fan of visuals, and Dr. Rooney has a visual graph in her article that shows how when kids get older, the structure and supervision decreases, but the demands and expectations increase. As these kids get older, the responsibility lies more on them to be able to structure and to figure out what's important now and to get the job done in a timely fashion. Basically, they're the ones that are in charge. They're the ones that have to handle the workload. And that sometimes can be absolutely frustrating. When most people think ADHD, they think, well, that means somebody doesn't know how to focus, or they struggle with being distracted, or they love shiny things. And I do love shiny stuff. And that may be part of it, but the larger picture, the biggest struggle, and the reason why as these kids become teenagers, it becomes more and more of a struggle, is because their challenge is with executive functioning. People use executive functioning when they perform activities such as planning, organizing, strategizing, paying attention, remembering details, and managing time and space. Keeping track of their schedule. And those people that have ADHD, as they become teenagers, they don't have that done for them by mom and dad or their teacher. But here's the thing, the disorder hasn't gone away. So now they've got to figure out how to do this, because it's part of that developmental process. Eventually, mama bird kicks baby bird out of the nest. Why? To survive, it's got to learn how to fly. And the same is true for these kids in that developmental process. They've got to learn to be able to organize and strategize and plan and prepare and to handle all of the things that are going to be coming at them. Now, here's where I think you run into a challenge with the students. No student wants to feel like they're not good enough. Nobody wants to feel like they can't do it on their own. However, students that have ADHD and struggle with executive functioning, when they try to do it on their own, a lot of times they fall behind, their grades are lower, they don't score as high, they struggle with the tests, and so we've got to get past that. I don't have to do it on my own, that it's okay to collaborate, that it's about teamwork. I believe an ADHD life coach can be the best choice for success. One of the reasons why I love the idea of an ADHD life coach for students is because it's not about that coach coming into that student's life and doing the work for them. We've got to keep in mind what the essence of a coach is. It's somebody who teaches you to be able to do something, so eventually you can do that something when you're on your own. When they get that homework done on time, when they get that great grade on a test, when they look back, they still feel like they did the work, they got it done, and so their confidence grows. It was just that coach was there to kind of nudge them in the right direction. There are a lot of great life coaches out there, but if you're looking for somebody who specializes in working with students, you might want to stop by www.edgefoundation.org. You might find somebody there that works really well for you. Hey, this is Ben Glenn, and if you want more information or other tools on ADHD, or even have a question, please feel free to drop by my website at simplybenglenn.com. God bless.